Greetings. Time has come for War in the North. Finally. Have I played this game a lot? Yeah, so I played it quite a bit at launch, up to probably about a few years after. But I haven't played it since then, probably 11 years ago or so, because the game is very glitchy, or was. I kept getting soft locked about middle of the game, and I tried all measures to stop it or fix it, and I couldn't. I had enough. I was like, fuck it. But now I'm playing it on PC. Maybe it is improved, and I'll be more cautious of it, and I'll try and avoid it. So fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm keen. Forgotten a lot about this, how to play it and all the little tidbits, so it'll be fun kind of relearning everything. Alright, here we go. So Farron he was my favourite back then, because the dwarf, they're just better. I don't really need to explain that. Undriel, yeah, earlier on she sucks because she's a mage and you don't have much power, but she's pretty broken later, as we'll see. Eradan, I just found him boring for the most part, and yeah, just the way he looks. I know you can change all that, but he literally looks like he just came off set filming Bondi Rescue, and it just doesn't sit well with me. So he's going to get changed up. But whatever, we'll start with Farron, but I'll look at the settings. I shouldn't need to change anything, it's all max. Yeah. Looks all fine. And also, I installed a texture pack for this, and I have no idea how it looks like in-game. Like, I've got it working, so you can see how it's like dims and then doesn't, so that's normal, and then I can toggle it on. So if you see the game randomly getting darker and then suddenly looking better, I'm just experimenting, seeing if it actually looks better, and just seeing the environment, and yeah. So we'll keep it like that and see how it looks. Alright, enough talking, it's fine, let's go.
Of the Great War of the Ring, many songs have been sung and many tales told. The names of heroes like Gandalf the Grey, Aragorn the King, and Frodo the Ring-Bearer are greatly revered, and rightly so. Yet Sauron's grasp stretched much further than the lands of Gondor and Rohan alone, and his forces might have done great evil in the north of Middle-earth, had a handful of heroes not stood in his path. Their stories, too, deserve to be told. Pay heed now to one such tale, which begins here in the town of Bree, just a few short days before Frodo arrived on his quest.
Aragorn.
Eredon, well met. And in company with Andriel of Rivendell and Farin of Erebor. An unlikely trio to find walking through the doors of the Prancing Pony. You were at Sarn Ford last I knew. Do you bear news from Halbarad?
Yes. Grim news.
I feared it would be so. Quickly, tell me what has happened, but keep your voices low. There are unfriendly ears, even here in Bree.
3 days passed. The guard at Sarn Ford was attacked by 9 Black Riders.
Stand fast, Rangers!
We were overwhelmed, and the enemy passed into the Shire.
This is worse than I imagined. I know these riders. It is from Mordor they come. Our folk had not hoped to stand against the 9 together. How bad were our losses?
Very bad. We tried to resist them, but they were surrounded by an aura of unnatural dread.
There is more you should know. After the rout, one of the Black Riders met with an ally, a man of great malice and power.
Agendaur. As our master commanded, I have stirred up the orcs of the mountains. Even now I have a force gathering amid the ruins of Old Fornost. Return at once and prepare your forces. We will have need of them soon. My orcs will be ready. These lands have known peace for too long. They will soon feel the Dark Lord's wrath.
If this Agendaur has a force at Fornost, then our position grows all the more desperate.
But why all this force against the peaceful halflings? It can't be the enemy sees them as a threat.
I will say this much. There is a hobbit of the Shire who should be coming this way with a great burden. If it falls into the hands of the enemy, it will mean doom for us all. Now this hobbit is adrift on the road with enemies all around. I must find him before they do. And I need you to help me keep him safe.
You are my chieftain. I will gladly do whatever you command.
I'm a part of this now as well.
Then we three are of one mind. How can we aid you?
We must reduce the threat from the enemies gathered at Fornost. Travel there and do whatever you can to keep the enemy's eye turned towards you and away from the Shire.
Perhaps we will have help in this task. Eladan and Elrohir were in the north when last I heard. Any gathering of the enemy is certain to attract their attention.
Good. You could find no better allies than the sons of Elrond half-Elven.
I hope we meet. But with or without help, the enemy will be kept busy. We'll make sure of that.
Great. It was a good idea for them to have the game set up north, because we literally do not know anything from the movies what was happening up there. So, good start in that regard. What's all this shit I've got? Still? Oh, alright. Is that like DLC? And I can't use any of it. Ered Mithrin? Oh, I don't even remember that set. Alright, I'm too low level, don't have enough stamina. What about these? Okay, so I get armor for all three of them, looks like. For Eredon, Arthedain Guard. Bonus XP 5%. Interesting. Weapons are nice. Can't use any of this shit. Level 4, that shouldn't be too far. Sting. Great. Okay, staff, it's got a Elfstone slot by that ring on the bottom there. Forachella Frost Sword. Two-hand. Elfstone slot as well. Forge Fire Axe. Yeah, can't use any of it, so I'll look at it later. Anyway. A lot of side quests around here. Where's that Hobbit? Yeah, it must be him.
What have we here? A stranger in town. A stranger's just what I'm looking for. Interested in a little harmless pastime? It's time to make some money from it.
Pastime? What sort of pastime?
Why, nothing more than a simple game of riddles is all. I love a good game of riddles. But everyone in town has already heard all I know. I reckon I could stump you, though.
You said something about money.
It's simple. You stake some money and I ask you a riddle. If you give the right answer quick enough, I'll double your money. If you're wrong, the coins go to me. What do you say?
You're gonna get robbed.
All right. Ask your riddle.
First, you have to put up your money. How much do you care to wager? Remember, you stand to double it if your wits are quick enough. That's a good deal of money. But nobody gets the better of old Tedder Hedgerow when it comes to riddles. It's a wager. Now, remember, you'll have to answer quick. I won't give you forever with that kind of money at stake. Are you ready?
Yes, let me hear your riddle.
The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it?
Yeah, that.
Oh, right you are. You're a smart one. Give me a chance to win it back, eh? What do you say to double or nothing on another try?
Yes, sir. Let's go. Quick. I want to cut things.
Double or nothing it is. Let's hear it.
What is it that's so fragile, even saying its name can break it?
So fragile. Fucking. Don't tell me it's in the same spot. Yeah, it's silence.
Oh, correct. You've a cunning mind, no mistake. Go again, double or nothing?
Dude, you're gonna lose your house.
Once more then.
My life can be measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin I am quick, fat I am slow, wind is my foe. What am I?
My life can be measured in hours. I serve by being devoured. Thin I'm quick, fat I'm slow, wind is my foe. Thin I'm quick, fat. Fat I'm slow, wind is my foe. Well, wind is the foe of a candle. And no, it can't be clouds. Can't be. Yeah, it is that.
That's the answer. I've been too easy on you, it seems. Go double or nothing and I'll stomp you this time for sure.
Mate, you're delusional.
Once more then.
Always running, never walking. Often murmuring, never talking. Has a bed but never sleeps. Has a mouth but never eats. What is it?
Fucking that one.
Oh, right by thunder.
You
I
dummy.
can't get anything by you. Give me one last chance. Double or nothing once again.
Oh, does this end?
Once more then.
I'm always hungry. I'll need to be fed. The finger I touch will soon turn red.
Fire!
I see I'm dealing with a riddle master. More the fool I for putting up my hard-earned coins. Well, fair is fair.
That should be a lot of
Here's
coins.
the winnings.
How about another one? No, fuck off.
Much appreciated. You should think twice before you riddle with a dwarf again. Farewell, friend.
Great. How much gold or silver did I get? Because, oh, I didn't check how much I had at the start. I mean, I can just check in the, when I'm editing. But I'm pretty sure I only had like 100 or so. Huh. Bum. Not gonna get past Farin. Oh, is that matey boy?
Welcome to Bree. You're a stranger around here. May I ask you a few questions?
Come on, how is that not Gordon Ramsay? Look
What
at him.
sort of questions?
Look at that face.
We hear a lot of talk from travelers these days.
Just
Most
a different
of them speak of
hairdo.
war and of a growing shadow in the east. The townsfolk just dismiss this. Say it's far away and doesn't concern us. But I'm not so sure. You've traveled, maybe seen a few things. What's your opinion? Should we be worried?
Nah.
There's plenty to worry about.
Settle down,
But there
Ramsay.
are
You
still a
gotta
few
cook us
strong
some
arms
food.
and
Can't have
stout
you
hearts
panicking.
standing between you and danger.
I know we have our defenders, but I fear they are too few. It's time this town took some hand in its own defense.
You have the right of it. Anybody else here feel that way?
Very few. Most seem to feel that bad things could never happen here. I'm afraid I'll have to act alone for now.
What do you intend to do?
I'd like to arrange for arming the town. We'll need more than pitchforks if we're forced to defend ourselves. I tried to convince a dwarven merchant to bring us weapons, but he refused.
Lol.
Maybe I should talk to him. Dwarf to dwarf.
It's worth a try. His name is Groff. He's selling his wares from a market stall down the street. You might still find him there.
I'll let you know what he has to say.
Well, I guess if he wasn't trained up by Marco, this would be his career path. Is there anything else in here? Yes. Ah, I remember him.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Got my head in the clouds, I guess.
What you've got is this look of someone with a lot on their mind. Troubles?
Oh, no, it's no trouble. Not really. It's more like, well, I'm in love.
Oh, that sounds like trouble to me. Who is the lucky woman?
It's Idona Bellflower, my childhood sweetheart. I always thought we were meant for each other, but her father doesn't like my prospects. He's arranging a match with the blacksmith, Edmund Brushwood.
A man with a trade, that's a good match. But how about the lass? Does she love you?
That's just it. I'm not sure. I always told her how much I loved her when we were children. It was all a game back then. Then we got older and it got so much harder to say.
Well, that won't do. You'd best tell her now, or you'll wish you had later.
I want to tell her. I do. Look, this locket belonged to my mother. I want to give it to Idona as a token of my love. But the chain is broken, and Elman the blacksmith is the only one in town who can fix it. If I take it to him, he's sure to suspect something and turn me away.
Just say it's for your family, man.
Well then, give it to me. I'll take it to him.
Yes, that might work. Edmund would never suspect a stranger like you. There's one more thing. Idona's father, he keeps a careful eye on his daughter and won't give me a moment alone with her.
Leave it to me then. I'll make sure she knows how you feel.
Wonderful! Just perfect. Take the locket to Elman at the smithy across the street. Once it's repaired, bring it to Idona and tell her I love her, and that I'll do everything in my power to make her happy every day we are together.
All right.
Brother, I'm a
I'll tell her.
fucking warrior, not a wingman. You better give me some good
And
shit
just
for
one
this.
more thing. After you talk to her, could you come back and tell me what she said? One way or another, I have to know.
Don't fret. I'll bring you word once I've spoken with the lass.
Man, that is night and day, the difference. Like, I know it puts the ambient light up, but look how much sharper it is. I don't know if you can tell in the recording because of compression, but that looks so much better. Ah, that's what I was looking for. What are we going for? Do I want an old, middle, or youngish? Yeah. Any red eyes there? Yeah, that's not really natural, can't expect that, but I'll take yellow. Is that green? That's... yeah, it's green. Yellow eyes. Hair. I can't spin him around and see at the back. Yeah, side plat's cool. I like that. Beard. Yeah, we're going with dick beard. Hair colour. Don't want him old. Veteran. I kind of like how he has it at the moment. Yeah, he's a vet. He's seen it all. And he hates all of you. But he doesn't sound it. He's actually very kind of chill for a dwarf. Maybe that's what dwarves actually sound like when their family hasn't been eaten by trolls. Alright, where am I going? I've got a few things. Groff, yeah, I think he's in front. And then that blacksmith here.
Well, a dwarf in me shop. I am surprised. I've often seen your folk looking down their noses at me work. You dwarves do know your business when it comes to shaping metal. What can I do for you? Got a pony that's thrown a shoe, perhaps?
No, not that. Oops.
Back again? What can...
This locket has a broken chain. Can you fix it for me?
Let's see it. Looks like something might have been made in these parts. Maybe back in me old dad's day. Wouldn't expect one of your kind to have something like this. Where'd you come by?
Just fix it, mate.
I'm looking for repairs, not questions. Will you fix it or not?
No need to go all cross. I was just wondering is all. Anyway, it's a simple enough job. It'll cost you a silver penny, though. There you are. Good as new.
My thanks. Farewell, Smith.
Great. And Groff, I think it's up here.
Hello there. Always good to deal with my own kind. The name's Groff and I hail from the Blue Mountains. I don't think I've seen you before.
Glad to meet you, Groff. I need you to do me a favor.
A favor? What sort of favor?
These people need to be armed. Arrange for weapons to be brought here. There'll be a tidy profit in it.
You're pulling my beard. Weapons for these folk? They wouldn't know which end of the sword to hang on to. I might as well try selling shoes to hobbits.
Very well, I tried.
Peace never lasts forever. These people need to be prepared.
Well now, if you're so eager to arm the Brelanders, how come you don't get your own folk to do it?
I would, but Erebor is too far away. There are people here who see the danger growing. They want to be prepared.
It'll take more than a few sensible folk to make it worth my time. These people are simple and peace-loving. It's plowshares they want, not swords.
So they're not warriors. Is that any reason not to give them a fighting chance if trouble comes their way?
You're right, of course. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. At least I'd have no competition. All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. How long do you think it will take?
Some time, I'm afraid. It's a long trek to the Blue Mountains and back. Not to mention I'll have to convince my kin I've not lost my mind. Probably 3 months or more, I reckon.
I will let them know when to expect you. Safe travels, Groff.
Yeah, I'd choose the other options in dialogue, but I've already talked enough. Been put to sleep. Oh, hello.
Hello, is there something I can do for you?
I'm told you're pledged to the blacksmith. How do you feel about that match?
What? Is my betrothal a matter of such importance that total strangers wish to discuss it with me?
I have a message for you, but I need to know how you feel about the smith first.
This is all very mysterious, but if you must know, Elmwood Brushwood is a decent man who makes a good living, and he has my father's blessing.
I'm not asking about your father's feelings. I'm asking about yours.
Everyone says that in time we will grow to love one another, but Elmond does not have my heart.
Well, since that's the way of it, I have something here for you. It's from Rowley Appledore.
A gift? From Rowley? But I thought that is he... I'm sorry, it's just so unexpected. What is this gift?
His mother's locket. A pretty thing it is, too.
Oh, it's beautiful. But I don't understand. Why is he giving me this now?
Because he is in love with you, lass. He wanted me to tell you so.
Rowley loves me? Still? We were so close when we were children, but I thought he had forgotten all that.
Forgotten? Oh, no. You should see him fretting and fussing. It's almost pathetic, really.
But this is wonderful news. Wonderful. Rowley's always had my heart, always. The poor, simple, wonderful fool.
What would you like me to tell him?
Oh, please tell him I love him, and that we will find a way to be together always.
Ha! Well said, lass. I'll tell him.
Come on, you could tell she was keen. Why could you not just tell her he's about 200 paces down the fucking causeway in the pub? Huh. Yeah, and great. just finish. And I'm all soggy wet and I smell like shite. You. You got a match, mate?
You're back. Did you speak to Idona? What did she say? I'm dying to know.
The lass loves you, boy. Sure as anything she does.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can't thank you enough, my friend. But wait, hang on. Oh, I completely forgot. Edmund must have charged you something for that repair. I owe you for that and for your trouble. Here, take what I have. I wish it could be more.
Thank you, and good luck to you both.
50. Oh wait, that's it? I don't get a gift? Nothing?
I have a lot of work ahead of me if I'm going to convince Idona.
Good things and...
Oh, I thought he did. He's got nothing. Whatever. See ya. Where's Ramsay? Hey, cook me a fucking omelette!
Did you speak with Groff? What did he say? Will he bring us weapons?
I changed his mind. He'll bring you weapons soon.
Excellent. My only concern now is the time it will take. What if we need to defend the town before the dwarf-made goods arrive? Maybe you could help me with that as well.
How so?
I can tell by your gear that you are no stranger to a fight. If you should have occasion to, well, let's say, recover any weapons you don't need, bring them to me, and I will pay you for them.
Pay me, huh? A better price than I might find elsewhere.
I'm not a wealthy man, but I will give you what I can for any good weapons you bring me.
I'll bear that in mind. Farewell.
From what I remember, you have to give him quite a bit of stuff. Like a lot. Maybe even double digits. But I actually already have a lot. Can I just give him this shit? Oh, he wants weapons, not just armor. So I've only got like, what, 7, 8. I want to see if actually... I'll just see if it's available to be given. But I won't give it.
Hello. Have you brought me any extra weapons?
Oh, you can. No, I don't want to yet. No. Because if I give some, I don't believe I have enough to fulfill that objective. And that's going to suck. I'm not going to have anything once I level a bit. Alright, that's about it of that. Actually, there's someone up there. And then there's the weapons shop here.
Ah, welcome to my shop, Master Dwarf. Perhaps you have need of a thing or two? I have some very interesting items available. Or maybe you have something to sell. I'm always interested in dwarf-made goods.
Marksman, yeah, I remember that's a good set, Ferodon. Yeah, not really. I mean, 14 dex is good, but it's far down. 105 damage is great for a while, but as you get endgame, that doesn't mean that much. These... No. Trash, trash. Well, that's the thing, I've actually got money to buy stuff, so I should get something. What about the rings? Not worth it. Stronghold. Anyone can wear that? Yeah. Ah, yeah, okay. I remember this was a glitch on the console version. I won't try it here yet because I don't want to waste potions, but if you hold R2, like that can move around the slot where it's in, and you can just hold it like this and repeatedly sell it. But as soon as you let go of the trigger, it goes from your inventory, but you can infinitely sell it while it's like that. I might try it later. Yeah, all these are way better than what he's selling, but I can't use them. So, I don't have any helmets. Could buy one. Chest piece only 29. And what are the chest pieces he has again?
Welcome.
45. That's quite a bit more. Yeah, I'll get that. Wait, why can't I buy a shield? I can. What? Why has it got an X over it? Oh. Oh, no, I feel bad. Fuck that. Don't need shields yet. I haven't even killed anything yet. Or gone to combat. I'm already getting a shield.
You're a strong man, Bramble. You do well with us.
Sounds good, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to hurt no one. Not real bad, anyway.
You think they care about you? I say take what you want and the rest be damned. Well, what do you want, dwarf? This is a private conversation.
What was it you said about hurting people?
Well, it's just that this fellow and his friends are offering me a chance to, well, you know, be part of a gang.
Shut your mouth, Harley Bramble. You don't have to spill your guts to every sooty-bearded coal miner that comes creeping into town.
Coal miner? You best keep a civil tongue in your head, friend.
And what if I don't? What are you gonna do about it, eh? You filthy dog. Have it your way for now. But I have friends, powerful friends. You'll soon be sorry. Mark my words. This whole town will be sorry.
Now, do you want the same lesson?
Me? No, I don't. I don't even know him, really. He's a stranger here. Just come up from the south a week or two ago. I won't have anything more to do with him, I swear.
Nothing good will come from that one. What did he want?
Well, I'm not really sure. He said there'd be changes around here soon, and those smart enough to join up with his friends would end up running things.
He's up to no good. Don't listen to him, or his kind.
Aye, you're right. Folks here may not treat me the way I like all the time, but it's still my town. I shouldn't go siding with strangers.
Make sure you remember that, or you'll answer to me.
That was a Southron dude. Very nice.
Who could live in a town where it's always raining? It's depressing.
You're alright, time to leave. Let me just check the visuals. Ah, it's so good. Where's Andrew? Yeah, there she is. Alright, moving on. Get out of here. Gotta actually kill things. It's the only reason why I signed up for it. Whoa. Alright, so these just notes, like you can just toggle them for information? No, how do I... There we go. That's for another time. Alright, let's go.
This is Fornost, yet I see no sign of the enemy.
These ruins could hide a large army. We might even now be under the gaze of unfriendly eyes.
Well, we came to provide a distraction for Aragorn, and what better way to do that than walking in the front door? Let's be about it.
All that dialogue can't drain the shit out of me. I think we'll continue the next bit. I haven't even thrown one swing yet.